Okay, this is the documentation that goes with the Schoolsky computer. Here's my original letter with what Adam was sending me with his signature and his business, one of his business cards at that time. He worked for Intel at that time. Here's the second handwritten letter that he included with the computer when he actually sent the computer, and the envelope that the original envelope was stamped and everything with his letter came in. Is an Apple-1, original Apple-1 manual in beautiful condition. The cassette interface manual, also beautiful condition. Preliminary basic user's manual before the final one came out with the original Apple logo on it. This is an original ad sheet Adam sent me of the Apple-1, front and back. Here we have a photo or a copy of a sketch done by Ron Wayne, who was one of the original three owners. He owned 10% of the company for, I think, about 10 days, and this is his original signature here. I obtained this from Bob Luther, who was working with Ron Wayne a few years ago. Here's a 40-page program from the 1977 West Coast Computer Conference. That was the first kind of conference. It's where the Apple II was introduced. They were still selling the Apple-1 at the time. This is a 40-page original manual, beautiful condition. It isn't a manual, it's a program. It's wonderful to look through of that first computer conference where Wozniak and Steve Wozniak, Steve Jobs, and Adam Schoolsky was there helping them and doing some things. One of the things he was doing was helping Steve Wozniak with his little spiff and spoof of the Zaltair computer, which many people know about, this fake advertising sheet that they put out at that show. Here's an early brochure, probably the only brochure that had both the Apple-1 and the Apple II advertised in it. The couple of issues of Silicon Gulch. This is volume 3, number 3. Addressed to Adam Schoolsky. Here is Silicon Gulch, volume 4, number 3. And here is the first one, volume 0, number 1, hand address to Adam Schoolsky. This is a fairly rare document. I don't think there's too many of these volume 0s, number 1. And they were just still sending out so few they were hand addressing them. So a lot of wonderful documentation that goes with this computer.